Species7 here, welcome to the channel, and welcome to a game called The Factory Must Grow. Now, we did the demo of this a while back. It is now out in early access, and it is a simplistic factory game that looks like it could kind of evolve into something pretty cool. Now, I've just started getting into a little bit of automation. The demo, I took it up to about this point, so I'll let you know what's going on here. This is a coal-fired generator. It's sucking water out of the water here, and it's taking coal off this belt. This is basically an extractor or a drill, this thing with the T on it, and that's, well, grabbing coal ore, and as you can see, using an inserter to drop it on a belt. Then we've got an inserter inserting it into here. Now, you don't need to use wires or cables or anything. This will generate power in a certain size field. How big is that field? Couldn't tell you. There doesn't seem to be a way to get that going. Now, I've got another guy here doing the same with iron. This green, this is just showing where he's getting the iron from, right? And if you look in here, you can see, okay, at the moment he's pulling from this chunk, and then one from this chunk. And when he's got that, he'll take one from the next, so that he'll evenly wear down this set of chunks that you see highlighted in green. Okay, and for the moment, he's sticking it in a chest. Okay, these are our sort of old schooly furnaces. Yeah, I should really add a little bit of coal. That's too much. There we go. Right, these are just straight coal-fired furnaces. One I was running copper, the other running iron. Didn't mean to do that. Now, you can hand mine, right? If you need a little copper, just there we go. I have 30 in my inventory because I had a bunch to start with. We should probably, that's iron, this is copper. And let's throw in some fuel. There we go. Now, it all works off a research system. If I press the F key, you can see we've got a little bit of a research tree here. So far, I've done steam-powered generators, mineral extractors. I have one level into improved strength. Every level you do of this allows you to extract one more mineral by hand. I haven't done anything in movement speed. We're going to go probably with this next. Laboratories that can research, increasing research speed. Crystal growers. A crystal grower machine. Distributors, okay. Assemblers. Yeah, let's go with assemblers. So, start research. Nothing's going to happen. What we need to do, you require a material for that. So with the E key, we can bring up our little inventory and crafting menu. And if we go into materials, we'll see these, condensed yellow matter. And they're made out of one conveyor belt and one inserter. Now the nice thing is, I don't have to build the conveyors or the inserters. It will do it as a part of building this, right? It'll build the gears that go in the conveyors, etc., etc., etc. And I'm going to need 4 of these. There we go. And you can see everything it has to queue up to build. All right. Now, it did use the inserter that I built and had sitting in my inventory. And it will do the same with belts, right, to build these things. So just be aware of that. If you're thinking, oh, all I need is this much material and I can build the inserters, the belts, and the material I need, yeah, you might end up using up something to make something else. So, yeah. Anyway, let's, ooh, you've stopped. Am I out of iron? I don't really want to be at the moment. Let's hand dig a little bit of it here. I'm just trying to build up some before I actually switch to the electric furnaces. There we go. Grab a quick 30 blocks. Oop, there we go. Pop them in there. Grab this. Okay. We're also going to need a little bit of sand, which we are going to put in here and turn into glass. There we go. You are done because you're out of coal. That won't do. Ooh. Right click and boom. Okay, well, we've got a little bit to go with. So, to complete that research, all you do is put the yellow block in your hand and right-click it. And you'll see the block moves, and it's got a little timer counting down, boom. Do it with another one. Once we've done 4 of them, it will complete that research. So this is the 3rd one. And here's our 4th one. Okay, we now know how to make assemblers. So, advanced purple matter, improvised processing, or improved process. You can see this gets up a ways, eh? So it gets pretty complex. It's an actual pretty decent little factory builder. You just have to get over the fact that, you know, you don't have a toolbar full of tools. You don't use a pickaxe or anything like in Minecraft, and you know, it's pretty simplistic, right? We've got wood as a material, copper, stone, dirt, iron, and coal. Then sand, sorry. And as far as I know, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of point in exploring unless you need more materials. Because as far as I know, the entire world is what you see here. Grass, dirt, iron, coal, blah, 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 and that's her. But it's not here to be pretty, and it's not here to have lots of POIs. It's here to build factories. So what I need to do is get this stuff working on its own. So I need to go into production, and I need to start making, not those, electric furnaces. So let's get those queued up. We'll build a couple of those. Oh. We seem to have come up a couple shy there. There we go. Oh. Come out of there. Alright, did we get? We did. So, let's pop you here. Now, I should be able to, what do I need? Why can I not make an electronic circuit? I need glass. Good thing we're making more glass. There we go. Boop. Lovely. Now, you should have no problem. Yeah, now you can make 11 of them. Aren't you special? Let's get a couple of inserters lined up. don't really need these sort of things down there. Let's go inserters, belts, and worry about stuff like that. Alright, so now let's grab our inserter and boom. No power. Oh. It must be out of range. Okay. Well, that's not a big deal. We simply need... where are we? Steam-powered generators. And there we go. So we should be able to just pull it off of there, run it along here, so, and rotate you so you're in the water. Very nice. And you are also in the water. Okay. Now let me grab boop that. We're going to want to send it along probably here. What are you doing? That, and we're done with you, and we're done with you. So, and we get it all back. Alright, logistics, inserters. Give me a couple of inserters. And okay, inserter 1. We'll grab coal there and throw it on the belt. And we'll need an inserter here. There we go, and you'll see that just lit up. So, just to make sure we've got a good steady power supply, let's build one more inserter. Pop it here, and boom, lots of power. Alright, you're now cooking up ingots. So, let's take the ingots, a couple of inserters, and then we'll get it to make us a wooden chest. And yes, you can ride the belts. You. Alright. They're not the quickest, but they go. Alright, we got some inserters. Let's pop one down. And pop down a chest. Okay, let's turn this guy. There we go. And we now have a chest with iron ingots. I'm sure we could compact this a bunch. Like we could have this loading directly into the furnace. But this is fine. So now we've got this guy. Let's get an inserter down. Turn it to face that. Yes, he says I want something to put this in. And we're going to get you to put it in. Bubbity bubbity bub. Oh, we have one. There we go. This. And this is within range of that one, so it lit up immediately. Alright, now we're going to need, of course, some more inserters. And we need a chest. What am I missing? Oh, logs. It figures I haven't taken any down in quite a while. And it has its own version of leaf decay. Quite spectacular, actually. It has exploding leaf decay. Alright, we should be able to build ourselves a chest now. There we go. And we have basic copper sorting. Alright. Ingots galore. Alright. So we've got the assemblers. Sure. See, there's our map. And yeah, it's kind of a lot of the same thing. And you can see it shows the deposits: copper, iron, stone, coal. That's a big coal deposit. But yeah, we found a pretty good area here. This is where we spawned, and we have coal, copper, iron, all nice and nice little spot. It even shows your trees, so you know if you have enough trees around to do your thing, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Ooh, I can only make 2, eh? And then inserters are what I'm going to be missing, and everything basically. So I think it's because I'm shy on copper. There we go. Material. Still no. Electronic circuit. Oh, we're shy on glass. So we need to... Yeah, I don't have a lot of sand around here at all. So we're going to need an extractor. But we're going to have to do some glass by hand. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna quickly chuck down. Oh, they're still on my hotbar. One of these guys. Okay. Let's put put some sand in it. And we'll let it pump a little glass out. Ooh, I've got more sand here, eh? It's actually a little bit better patch of it. I wonder if it's transferable. Like dirt is. You can put down dirt blocks, but you can't put down stone blocks. So I'm wondering if sand is dirt-like or stone-like. I'm hoping it's dirt-like. It's not. Damn. Oh well. What to do? Might as well go in there and turn yourself into glass. There we go. How much coal is in there? 7. That ain't gonna do 52 of them, I'll tell you what. Okay. Okay. Let's finish the research towards our research. And one more. Okay. So now we have a laboratory. All right. Don't really want to sit there with that in your hand at any particular moment. Did I take those? Oh, I just put another one in just then, I see. Okay. Alright, I need one of these. Okay. That's going to get most of it. So now, back to logistics. Let's get ourselves inserter. We're going to need an electric furnace. Okay. There's our inserter. There's our electric furnace. Let's turn this guy right way around. And perfect. Let's get ourselves another inserter and a wooden chest. Okay. Inserter. Wooden chest. Oops. Not mean to do that. There we go. Out comes the glass. Alright. So we now have our basic resources automated. I'm just going to let this guy burn itself out. Still a little shy there. We need some more wood. There we go. Now we can build chests again. Alright, we should be able to build one of these research things now. We can. When supplied with power, researches if it has the required science kits. Really? Well, let's build one and find out, shall we? Yeah. I should probably simplify this system. It would save me an inserter, some belts, a chest. Yeah. What are we doing? Not yet, eh? You got one conveyor to build, then you'll build it. Okay. Far enough. Ah, here we are. One laboratory of researchedness. Let's put it... let's put it over here. We got gens right there, so it should be powered. Oh. Oh, I see, it just happens to be big. Ooh. Okay, and then we put our condensed stuff in there, I guess. So basically all it does is make it so we don't need to have it in our hand. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Indeed. And all we need to do, I guess, is pick a research. Crystal grower. Doesn't tell you really what it does, though. You know? Let's start that one. Okay, see, notice this thing has now lit up. Yeah, that's basically all it does, and I don't know that it's actually any faster than doing it by hand. It's kind of strange. Okay, you are officially out of sand. And that's fine, because there's glass over there. There you go. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure by hand we'd be done by now. There we go, research is completed. So we can now make a crystal grower. So we're going to do that because, you know, why not? No idea how it works or what we need crystals for, but we will have them. We will indeed. Yeah, there's not much of a tutorial. Once you hit the, I think it teaches you how to do research to get, oh, I don't know. I think it takes you as far as these, the drills. And then that's it. You're on your own to figure out the rest of factory life. So are you doing what I need you to do? You are. Look at the glass in you, bucko. Just seems to be the copper that's kind of slow. Slow. So I should be able to just make like another one. Put it down and then run the copper into the stove. I think it's the furnace that's slow. I don't think there's any issue keeping up with the copper. So a second furnace would have to be a couple blocks over. See, I think this thing is drilling this entire area out. So it might not be the best idea. Although, if we took it from there, put it on a single belt, and then took it and put it in a furnace right here. Let's get ourselves run two of these. A little bit of beltage. Okay. So we have the crystal grower. Ooh, it looks like another giant thing. So what does it say about it? It says grow 6 crystals every 15 seconds. Power consumption 10 kilowatts. So it might... Oh. Huh? Amethyst ore. Oh, I see. If you add glass and condensed yellow matter. Okay. No power. It's not because it's out of range. I think it's because we just simply don't have enough. Yeah, we're also shy on everything. Boom. Mainly copper again. Yeah. So, what's the specs with this? And then it sits there because there's no output. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely being held up. So we should be able to do that. And then on a piece of belt running this way. And then inserter. Okay, you'll be grabbing that and putting it into one electric furnace, please. Okay, there's our electric furnace. It's unpowered. Alright, so alright, there's our generator. It needs to be fed coal. So, this should be... Get off of me. Close enough. Into the water. Inserter. Doink, doink. There we go. Boosh. And you are now powered. Lovely. So, inserter, belt, and inserter. Let's get you turned. There we go. You will be taking those out of there, taking them to there, and inserting them into there. Alright, there's double the copper production. Yeah, it's keeping up, that's for sure. Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Let's not put ourselves in that particular bit of an issue again. Man, we go through the copper. Help! Alright, that's going the right way. Let's grab ourselves an inserter. Let's put the other one down as well. Okay. Alright, we should have more than enough power to get everything going now. Should definitely keep everything humming along. Awesome. And as you can see, things have already grown quite a bit. Now there is, if I could remember what it is, G? Yeah, here we go. We're generating 90 kilowatts, we're consuming 60. So we are a little bit ahead of the game. Indeed. Figure out what we want as our next research. Probably go with distributors. Yeah. Then we'll start getting into the improved processors. There we go. Now I would imagine that those assemblers, that we can start making these yellow packs, and that'll be sort of our next project. All right. Indeed. Which means we're going to want to have to join all of our metals and such together. Happy, happy. Joy, joy. Alright. Let's grab some iron. Excellent. Sure, we've got more glass than we could use. Excuse me. Materials. Ooh. Let's just make a bunch. Let's go to our great machine, pop them in there, and it'll start immediately going at the research we've given it. Still keeping up with the coal, eh? Okay. I just noticing we're starting to get some gaps, but that's okay. Luckily, these generators don't eat a lot of it, you know, comparatively. So, it's used up everything it had. Now, of course, you can see that the amounts on these things are all fixed, so you will eventually have to start moving things around and getting your resources elsewhere. But that's a pretty big skill tree. I have a feeling it will have ways of allowing us to do that. Because it does seem well thought out. Again, very simplistic, and that might turn a lot of people off. You know, compare this to something like Satisfactory or something, but I think personally it's going to be pretty good. There we go. That's that research done. So let's have a look here. Okay. So these ones start at, whoa, 8x, 16x. Wow. Okay. Movement speed. Yeah, I don't really see the purpose in that, to be honest with you. Maybe upping the improved strength a bit more would make sense, but... yeah. I think we'll start doing the purple matter thing once we figure out how to automate making the yellow. Yeah, we're definitely keeping up with the one coal machine. That's very good. And this is much better now with 2 of them feeding. I suppose we could do the same with the iron, but we seem to be kind of hanging in there. Although you can see now the differences in what we're 54 copper and 24 of the iron. So yeah, it might be worth adding a second one. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for this time. That's, oops, fell in the water. That's our first look here. Well, other than the demo, our first look at The Factory Must Grow. Available on Steam. It is a very inexpensive game. I think I paid $6 Canadian. So, you know, $1.50 everywhere else. Yeah. A very nice, casual little factory game. Alright, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're into it, and take care of each other. Ciao for now.